Yeah, real suddenly. And this is a bit of a stunner. One and done. I'm talking about what just happened at Utah State. Utah State lost its coach after one season. Danny Sprinkles, who came to Utah State from Montana State, went 28-7, left this morning. He has gone to the Washington Huskies. Washington last week fired Mike Hopkins, who had been there. They'd had some good seasons, had some not so good seasons. So that's a big blow to Utah State. And I would assume he's going to take his big man, Great Usador, with him to Seattle. So Danny Sprinkles, 1 year, great job, Utah State, going to Washington. Stanford went across the state line and hired a new coach. Washington State's coach, Kyle Smith. They were 25-10. Pac-12 Coach of the Year with the Cougars. He winds up going down to Palo Alto. He'll take over a bedraggled Stanford Cardinal team. There were like three other coaching hires around the country, other parts of the nation, but those are two marquee names. Kyle Smith did a great job 3 years in a row in the Palouse at Washington State. And obviously what Sprinkles did, one and done at Utah State. Big blow for Utah State.
Yeah, I mean, Sprinkles kind of rolled in and did amazing things, and now he's rolling out. But there's also the coach from Florida Atlantic is now in Michigan now, right?
Right. He got hired by Michigan. Ex-Ohio State coach got hired this weekend, and there were more coaching hires in Vanderbilt and a few other places today.
So what do you think, talk about the Mountain West, who do you think is going to replace Justin Hudson? Is there any discussion of that?
Not yet, but their problem is there's a reputation there that's troublesome. It's a football school that's got limitations in NIL money. Now they'll find a young coach on the up and coming, but they're not walking in the front door with a lot of resources to use on Fresno State basketball. Right. And I'll be intrigued to see where Justin Hudson winds up. Maybe as somebody's assistant. I don't know that he's going to hire immediately to be a head coach, but maybe he'll bounce back and be somewhere else on somebody's staff.
Well, I saw a rumor on social media of Nico Medved maybe being the next coach at West Virginia.
West Virginia went and hired the Drake coach this morning.
Ah, okay.
And Nico's a good coach too.
Yeah, he is.
So, okay, that's where we are. All things basketball. You got an opinion on the Aztecs as they get ready to go tangle with UConn? You agree with me that this thing is really stacked against them because of the short work week, East Coast trip, early game. But join us in Fans Forum. You want to talk college basketball, feel free to be part of it. Let's go from that. Let's talk